right. I don't know what happened there. That kind of sucked. I don't know if that's going to consider this a completely different stream. Yep, it's going to consider it a completely different stream. So, just a second here. Hello again, Decaying Reaver. I gotta get things set up again. We lost internet for a moment here. We've been having some internet issues. Gotta set up the chat once more. There we go. And then we'll go here because we have to change the chat here as well. There we go. I love technology.
Get off the dial.
That's all we have on PEI, Bushin.
20 years from the back.
Like, we don't even have a Costco here. A whole fucking Canadian province. And we don't have a Costco. We only have 2 Walmarts for the whole fucking province.
I think like 100 Tims.
Yeah, we have way too many Tims. Like, we literally have a Tim Hortons down the street from another Tim Hortons, which is down the street from another Tim Hortons. And in between those 2 Tim Hortons, there's a McDonald's. Yeah, we don't have a Costco. Don't have an IKEA. Oh, this isn't a Canada thing. This is a PEI thing. Prince Edward Island. We're so small that some maps just don't even include us. That's partly why we don't have a Costco.
You might know of Anne of Green Gables because it's on Netflix.
Yeah, like Anne of Green Gables is PEI. So yeah, we have probably the worst internet in the whole country, other than like if you go really north to like the territories and Nunavut and that sort of stuff. Yeah, I think that's... That would be hilarious, though, if Prince Edward was a piercing. So, you didn't really miss much. You only missed the end of... Okay. Why is this not showing? Did this fuck up? Bushin!
Oh my god! So nice.
No! Stop enabling me! Like...
We should ask him after work. Amazing.
I appreciate it, and it does mean a lot to me that you just did that. But fuck, $100 is a lot just to throw at somebody. Still gonna give that a like. But holy Bushin! You did this with Like a Dragon Gaiden. Fuck. Yeah, where are you getting this money? Please tell me this is not, like... Tell me this is like chump change to you. Tell me, like, this is, like... Tell me $100 means nothing to you, and I will feel okay about this. Because that... Fuck. I don't know what to say other than thank you. I will definitely be getting, or I'll at least look into it, make sure that it's not going. How much is it? Let's check this together. Play Asia. Fuck. I'm still like trying to talk. And the first thing that comes up is Dead or Alive Extreme. So the treasure box is like $200. Wait, there... Okay. It gave me the option for US. But that's not for the treasure box. Okay. Fuck. And I think there is a way to get the European version physical. How much is it? Through Koei Tecmo Europe instead of... I just realized I could switch to this. It's 115 pounds. So it's actually cheaper to get the Japanese version. Still, that's 2 days of work, Bushin! That's 2 full days of work. Don't do that. Fuck. Like, if you're gonna give me money, make sure that it means nothing. Like, don't tell me that you have to work for 2 full days to get that money. I would rather make sure that, like, if you're going to give me money, that it's not going to hurt you in any way, shape, or form. Like, I know I promote the guild and stuff like that a lot, but those are avenues for people to support the channel with money that they hopefully can afford to just throw at somebody else, like $1, $5, $10 a month. Fuck. Well, thank you, Bushin. I'll think about it. I'll stew on it. I might be wanting to give this back to you because, like, that's a lot of money to just, like, throw at someone else. Like, you could use that money to buy yourself the collector's edition. I'm serious. Like, don't just throw money at me because I'm a collector and I don't have the money to buy a collector's edition. Oh God, I don't. Stop it! No, I literally mean it. Like, I literally mean it. Stop. If this is 2 days worth of work, I am actually being serious here. I want to make sure that when people donate and give money, that that it's actually, like, money that they don't have a need for, that they, you know, couldn't use for something for themselves. And if that's 2 days worth of work for $100, I don't. But, like, do you have another job that, like, the Uber driving is just like a side gig that you have to get extra money?
Holy shit.
Okay. But I'm being serious here, Bushin. Don't fucking scare me with those big donations.
You want to make sure you're fed? At least.
Yeah. Like, I'll be honest, kind of gave me a bit of a panic attack because I'm like, again, I don't want to take away from somebody with, like, and this isn't just directed at you, Bushin, it's directed to anyone else that's watching that may even think about donating. Make sure you are fully 100% covered. That includes like having a little bit on the side as just in case this, like, when I say donations are open and, you know, you can join the guild and you can join the volunteer unit through single donations and that sort of stuff and super chats, and that's supposed to be like your pocket change, the shit you don't care about. And like, for me, it would be like the change that's in my cup holder that I use to, instead of like paying for my Tim Hortons coffee with a card, if I have the change in there, I'll pay that way. Like that's what I feel you should be donating with. Not like throwing like hundreds of dollars, unless that is your pocket change kind of thing. I do appreciate it. But yeah, when it comes to those big donations, I have to make sure that that's what it is to the person donating. Yeah. I hope I'm not coming across that I don't appreciate the donation, because I really do. But yeah. I will keep playing Mini Liao. I know that there are people out there that will make large donations out of nowhere and stuff, and I just want to make sure that everyone is aware. And this is not specific to Bushin. I hope you understand that. Like, I don't want this to be a just directed at you. It's directed at everyone who may be thinking maybe I'll donate. Like, make sure you're covering yourself. Having said that, I will accept this, and like, I appreciate it. Just don't scare me. With that said, let's get back to the game. I don't even know how to get back. At least that was only $2. But yeah.
There's something I've been meaning to ask. That young lad carrying herbs around the camp, is he with you?
Just came in to throw money at me. Like some whore. I'm just kidding.
That's where he starts stripping.
Perhaps?
I figured as much. I thought I saw you together earlier. Sorry to ask this, but could you thank him for me later? It's nothing really, just he provided treatment to one of my men earlier. I want to make sure he knows he's appreciated. Tell that young healer that Dian Wei, vassal of Chang Miao, sends his thanks. Make sure he gets the message.
Hey, J.E. Just had like almost
Don't get yourself killed chasing
15
glory on the
minutes
battlefield.
of panic attack from donation. Just finished Hulao Gate. We're almost getting there, buddy.
Helped defeat the Yellow Turbans, and now he's come here.
I'm getting there, Bushin. I'm chilling out. I gotta get back into the groove of gaming. But we'll get there. It won't take long.
Let me take a moment to introduce you to these two. Li Dian and Yue Jin, both dependable warriors.
The name's Li Dian. I got a feeling we'll get along well.
I don't quite remember
And
being
I am
introduced
Rich.
to these guys.
I'm quite eager to head into battle with you.
We've had quite a few newcomers like these two lately. I'm quite thankful for it.
Why don't I remember this?
I admit, I had my doubts at first.
What an impressive gathering. Do you mind if I join you? It really is you.
I remember this.
Do forgive me. My name is Chen Gong. I am but
See,
one of
he
the
does
many
the
who
tonal
answered
thing.
Lord Cao Cao's call to arms.
This man used to serve Dong Zhuo, but he helped
Like-
me in secret during my escape.
He actually does the tones for the Chinese name. Then you have my
No
gratitude.
thanks are necessary. After all, I did not change allegiance out of honor or the goodness of my heart. My wisdom would be better used under Lord Cao Cao than Dong Zhuo. It is as simple as that.
These are just a handful of the volunteers who have arrived from all across the land.
Speaking of which, I saw a few warriors I recognized from our time fighting the Yellow Turbans. You might even know a couple of them.
Thank you, Big Bob
There's
Ross.
still time before we must depart. Why not go and say hello?
Everyone's just gonna...
They say there's an officer with the strength of a fierce god. His name is Louis Bu.
See, these are the donations that don't give me heart attacks.
Dong Zhuo is not someone I would...
Thank you, Mini Liao, for the reminder. Now, before we talk to these guys, I'm just going to double check. I feel like there are some character conversations that I can have. Yes. Thank you for that message, Chels.
It's nothing but battles and uprisings these days.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Generous, kind people ever. I mean, everyone in the chat is great. But oh my god.
Don't be a stranger.
Such lovely favorite friends.
Yes. Like,
As long as all this fighting keeps going on.
what?
I get stickers for you.
Yeah, do we have extras? I think this is my last one. Like, I've got stickers. I could send stickers. There is no co-op, there is no multiplayer at all, whether online or local. So, this is something that I would recommend for anybody playing. After each story battle, go to Shuijing Retreat and just
It's good to see
do this option, interactions. This will tell you if there's any bond conversations that you can have with anyone.
Don't be
and-
a stranger.
That's what I've been doing, playing through Wu,
It's nothing
and
but
because I
battles
did
and
that, I got
uprisings.
everybody's bond maxed out in Wu. And a few, like, other characters, but... so that will only tell you if there's officers that you can interact with, but it doesn't tell you if there's, like, side missions and stuff, so you do still need to, like, look around. Press the, like, go to the map, press square, and then triangle, and, like, you can go through the list, and any ones that have the orange dot on it, that's something that's new. So sometimes you'll see the orange dot on one of these cities or camps. That means that the shop now has new items for you.
Don't get yourself killed chasing.
Yeah, the map here, like, I actually enjoy running around this map. If I'm just, like, chatting with a friend, or last
about to
week,
go wrong here,
before
too.
I was able to post anything, I was still doing the rehearsals, the voice acting rehearsals with the Heroes of Chaos, and while we were just chatting and not actually doing the voice acting part, I was just running around doing these skirmish battles here and gathering those pyroxene. And I was having fun just doing that. Like, this is one of those games that I could just play casually.
Long time no see. I've heard much of your exploits from Lord Cao Cao.
None of us foresaw Dun Zhuo causing this much trouble.
None of you?
He was far more dangerous than we thought.
Well, it's still better than the Yellow Turban Rebellion.
I guess none of these guys read the book.
Straightforward, at least. Taking down a scoundrel like him will be no different than fighting bandits. And that I can do no problem.
You're not wrong.
I thought you'd get it. After all the battles you've been in, you must be pretty strong now, huh? I'm looking forward to seeing you in action.
Is that a euphemism, Zhang Fei? And rather than switch back and forth, I'll just keep the full screen.
It's good to see you again. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
God.
Come to meet everyone here, have you?
Interacting with the Wu officers after having just finished the Wu story, like, it's a different feel. I'm actually sad that I don't get to side with these guys in this playthrough. Where's Sun Jian?
He was just summoned to a meeting. With a gathering of this size, discussions are sure to take considerable time and effort.
Though I hear you and Lord Cao Cao have also been through your share of hardships.
A few.
It is through such hardships that we grow as people. I look forward to seeing how you've grown.
Well, I've definitely grown in the waist. Yes, this scene.
I need to speak with you. Do you have a moment? Most of the troops in our coalition directly serve lords of their own. But now, we've gathered volunteers who do not belong to any particular leader. Those are the ones I wish to speak to you about.
Well, he's
They
more
have
like
given
an
free
aged
rein
man instead of
over
an
how
old
to
man.
organize them. Their numbers are few, but they are men of honor. And that is why I thought you might command them.
So there's only story mode in this game, Bushin. And like, you can only play as 9 characters. So 3 characters per dynasty. You primarily play as this character, and depending on the battle, you may have the option to select a companion. Oh, excuse me. Very well.
Good. You have eyes that clearly assess the battlefield and the skill to make the right decisions. And most importantly, you're beyond the schemes of the nobility. You are more than capable of this task. I have faith in you.
Thank you. Leave it to me.
I'm counting on you. Now, let me introduce you to your troops.
God, I was drinking from my water bottle and it just splashed back at me. All over my face. You guys missed that, because I got my camera off.
You must
all
be our
over
commander.
my face.
I'm proud to be serving you.
We're a varied bunch. Some of us are well-versed in the martial arts, while others just came from sowing the fields. But we're all the same in wanting to make the world a better place. We look forward to your command, sir.
Honestly, I feel limiting the
Don't get yourself killed.
limiting the companions and the character roster and that sort of stuff. It actually leads you to have a better connection with the characters. Though I wish that there was kind of a free mode where you could select any character. And if you just happen to select the nameless hero, he can use any weapon and can have any other character as the companion. But if you select, like, if I wanted to play specifically as Xiahou, maybe I can only select any of the Hulao weapons as him, and I can't have a companion along with Xiahou. Like, that would be something that I would accept. But, like, also allow me to play as Sun Jian, Sun Ce. Also, Gan Ning has his sword back, and he's not playable. Also, this conversation is awesome. I love
this one. What a coincidence. Great timing, though. I finally have some time to talk, so join me for a bit.
That's unusual.
Well, Cao Cao is once again absorbed in his poetry. I thought it'd be best to not disturb him. He's a genius at that too, but unfortunately for me, he is constantly requesting that I read the classic of poetry. I guess people are naturally suited for different things. What about you?
I just love that they made Cao Cao an edgy emo theater kid. It's just so perfect. And the fact that he's like forcing Xiahou to read poetry with him is just so cute. I'm also interested in poetry.
That would make Cao Cao weep with happiness. Cao Cao is in the process of gathering support from noble families across the land. We need troops and supplies, along with open supply routes. It seems he wants to be prepared for our future endeavors. Yet, as our army grows, my work becomes ever more complicated. Damn you, Cao Cao. Always making my life more difficult.
That seems exciting.
I hadn't thought of it like that. I can't say you're entirely wrong. Maybe I would start enjoying it a bit more, if you are with us. Looking back at the battle against Dong Zhuo, I'm still amazed at how calm you are under those circumstances. I'm extremely keen to have you join us. You could be one of our officers, you know.
I'll think about it. I hate that
the
you
offer
can't,
won't
like,
be
be more
around
direct.
forever. Even I don't fully understand how Cao Cao thinks. Nonetheless, I have
He
faith in
thinks
him
like an
as a
edgy
person.
emo theater kid.
The path he walks is bound to lead somewhere interesting, don't you think? I've been talking too much. The poet's latest composition will be finished by now. He likes me to be there for the first recitation. I must return. Don't worry. This is my treat. Take your time.
I like that, like, even though Xiahou doesn't like
They say there's an officer with the strength
poetry
of a fierce god.
and is like, ugh, why do I have to read poetry with him? He's also like, Cao Cao will be like sad if I'm not there when he recites the poem that he just wrote for the first time, so I'm gonna be there for him. It's like, it's I don't know how to describe it. I just enjoy that they've added that level of companionship between all of the different characters.
The yellow turbans, and now he's come here. We are truly blessed.
All right. I think before I go and do that, I am going to double check and make sure the Battle of Sushui Gate is the only thing that I have to do. Just like you guys should do when you play this game.
It's nothing but... It's good to see you.
Yeah, sorry, Isaac, I'm just seeing your comment now. I also thought that Gan-Ning was assigned the gauntlets, but no, he has a sword.
Don't be a stranger.
And not like the straight sword, like the basic sword that was given to Sun Quan, Sun Jian, like Sima Zhao, all those characters in Dynasty Warriors 7. That's the sword he has. So it's a curved cutlass style sword.
Not someone I would want as a friend or an enemy.
Like, it's so good, and he's not playable, but that might mean that he's DLC. I am not kidding you. I posted about it in so on the Discord there is a spoiler chat for Dynasty Warriors Origins and a spoiler free chat. In the spoiler chat, I did post pictures as proof. I actually didn't watch the Pirate Yakuza Direct. I should, because I saw the game advertised on the PlayStation Store, and I was like, oh shit, I should look into that, because I really enjoyed like all the other Yakuza games that I've played so far. But I'll check that out afterwards. Okay, channel the edgy emo theater kid. Our forces are currently located just outside of Luoyang, where Dongzhuo resides. Sushui Gate is one of the barriers protecting the city. 2 enemy officers guarding the gate: Li Jue, under the command of Dongzhuo, and Hua Xiong, a warrior widely renowned for his sheer might.
Listen.
Thanks again, Bushin Cat. The only way into Luoyang is through them. I want all of our forces working together to achieve this goal. Our commander in this battle will be Lord Yuan Shao, the leader of the coalition.
Right.
Yes. And as commander and leader of the coalition, I look forward to witnessing your greatness. Our preparation is rivaled only by our resolve. As our leader has so eloquently stated, we are superior to the enemy in both numbers and spirit. Spreading our forces over a wide area to guard each other's rear positions and flanks will give us a considerable advantage in this battle. God damn it, I am so bad at talking. Oh, come the fuck on! The hell? Internet might have crapped out again. But like my connection on OBS didn't change at all. Yeah, maybe just a flicker or something. Weird, like all of my browser windows, because I have one window for the stream so I can see the stats and stuff, but then another window for the chat. and it all just went no memory. Like it said something about not having enough memory to display anything. I mean, same. But my memory is bad, but you don't see me shutting down for it. Anyways. Edgy emo theater kid. Edgy emo theater kid. Your battle formations have been determined by High Command.
Over here.
Wait, surely there has been a mistake. Did you really mean to place me in the rear guard? I am Yuan Shu. I don't know what sort of voice to do for this guy. Glory is my birthright. I feel like just like, you know, the whiny rich kid. I questioned the... No. Oh god, I accidentally hit the button. Your pedigree is completely useless on the field of battle. In this petty official's opinion, anyways. You impotent.
No.
That's enough, you two. There is no need to fight amongst ourselves. Everyone will have the chance to prove their valor in the battle to come. You have all been notified of your positions. It will be up to each of you to read the battlefield and decide the best course of action from there. Then our choices will make all the difference. You can now select Zhang Fei. Well, fuck Zhang Fei. We're taking Xiahou. Because of course we are. And I think, yeah, we're gonna take the staff. We need to use Rage. We'll get at least one towards this. And we should be able to take 5 bases. Maybe. We'll see. Did I get any... I did not get any new battle arts. And this is the strongest version of this weapon, so I think we're all good.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Hell yeah, it will.
Now go.
We all ready?
We have joined together to ensure that justice is done.
Hell yeah.
First, let us pass through Sushui
And we got the Wall of Fate.
on to Loya.
God damn it. Those jumping attacks can sometimes be hard to counter.
The lords are advancing. We must keep pace. Onwards! Push! Forward! We must reach Sushui Gate first!
Whoa. There we go. Got him.
Is futile. Is this some sort of joke? A minor official like that would dare advance before a member of the UN family.
Nice.
Got this.
It's almost like we're playing together.
Now we can get behind them.
This territory.
I do kind of wish that there was a multiplayer option, because absolutely I would be playing online with everyone.
Keep your eyes forward. So, push things back to even ground.
Also, if there were a multiplayer option, I would be forcing Chelsea to play this with me.
Take that.
What happened to the rear guard of Yuan Shu's forces?
What?
Why hasn't anyone come?
Well, that was also the plan once once launch week is over.
All my might. This territory. Is the enemy officer has been defeated.
Appears
to be as far as we go.
We cannot allow the likes of them to divert our attention. Leave them to our allies.
All right, let's go make sure Sun Jian doesn't fucking die.
Take that.
Something about this battle doesn't feel right. They speak more of our allies than our enemies.
Well, we do have a couple of assholes on our side.
Keep up this momentum.
I'm looking at you, Yuan Shu.
Has been defeated.
Don't let them take all the glory. Follow them. Start the event.
Just stare down into the camera. indefinitely, never blinking.
Now, let's get serious. We cannot go on then. I leave the rest in your hands.
Though not looking at the game itself does make it hard to do good.
Have at you. Now. Too strong.
Get the double Muso in.
Is that all you have to offer? Bring out the next soldier.
We gotta take these guys out real quick so we can make sure that Liu Bei also can make it to the end.
With all my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Is it
has
over
been defeated.
already? I expected more from the coalition forces.
Reporting! The enemy officer Hulao is laying waste to our
There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
But he's just one man.
When I played this stage on my personal playthrough, I wasn't paying attention.
Let's take this opportunity to
And of course, I chose I chose Zhang Fei because at that point I was still gathering gameplay footage and I hadn't got gameplay footage of Zhang Fei. So I was like, oh sweet, I'll get gameplay footage of this, and I just wasn't paying attention. And Sun Jian died. All right, Mini Liao. Hope it's not too much work. Thanks for coming out.
But I cannot permit him to endanger my troops like that. That said, there are enemies to be defeated. This is no time for quarrels.
All right.
You seem to be in a spot of trouble.
Wait.
This may seem dire now,
Where are you going?
but I'll do what I can. Take this. Take that.
Looking rough.
Whoop. There we go. We got him eventually.
Concentrate.
Whoops, I didn't mean to press that.
Can't believe
The enemy officer
I'm supposed to be
defeated.
making sure that I can, Liu Bei struggling over here.
I have no choice but to retreat.
Well, Qiao Mao, you don't, we don't need you in this battle, so it's okay that you died.
Take that. Concentrate.
You're not important enough to survive.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Benevolence!
There we go. Got this. Concentrate.
I still, like, every single time I say that, I just think of Zhang Wei as Mr. Crocker. Benevolence!
The enemy officer.
It is Mr. Crocker, right? I haven't watched Fairly Odd Parents in many years. We'll leave it at that. I don't feel like doing the math.
If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
Oh, come on, Han Dong.
We gotta be quicker. Bear witness to my power.
What? Rip.
Take this. This territory.
Now we're back
The
on
enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go. Now let's try to make sure we can get down to Han Dong before he dies. Give him a little healy. I am not the biggest fan of having to cheer on my my horse in order to get it to sprint.
I will not let any of them come close to the general. I will be his unbreakable shield. Sorry. Thanks for the help.
There we go. Got the dodge in there. Come on, you motherfucker.
Bear witness to my power.
There we go. Get the assault in.
Yeah.
Boom.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall back. You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
Now this guy down here needs
from this.
Where did
Chen Gong. Zhang me out. Everyone's fucking dying.
Will someone please notice me?
I did, Han Dong. I'm right here.
Start the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back. Amazing. You are a swift
God,
and
even on
deadly
easy,
warrior.
this is
Appears the resistance is futile.
right.
Curses. My reign cannot end here.
I must live up to the expectations.
Gongsun-san, I'm on my way. I just gotta deal with this first. People do get more useful as the game goes on.
Very good. I shall remember.
The enemy officer.
I guess we are also lower in morale than the enemy, so that makes sense too. I guess it's fine.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
Yeah, there's actually a couple of stages where Gongsun-san takes a bit of a commander role. Especially if you go
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Liu Bei's route. Now, how are we doing for our objectives? Oh, we only need to do one more base. All right, we can do that.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
Oh, God damn it.
Madness. Bear witness to my power.
This is getting tough. Maybe we should call for
Maybe. It's hard to say, because like, if they do make them playable, they would have to make another game set during this time. So I don't know how that would go over. Because I would personally rather see them continue the story past Chibi. Because, goddamn, this game is spectacular.
We shall attack from another direction.
Like, I've never had a game get announced, release details that make me go, I don't know about that. And so quickly make me go, you know what? I don't fucking care about all the things that I was complaining about. This game is good. Like, I don't care that they cut the roster of playable characters. I don't care that they cut the amount of, let me rephrase that. I don't mind. Because, yes, it would have been fucking sweet if we got to play as all the unique characters. It would have been fucking amazing if all of those characters had unique weapons within this new combat system.
We must take control of the garrison before their reinforcements arrive.
But that would have been so much work. And on top of that,
Make sure you get a good look at the enemy's
like if you think about it, making all the characters unique, giving them all stories, making sure those stories give everybody an opportunity to shine. Like,
we should first soften their defenses with
I don't think the execution would have been nearly as impactful as what they gave us with this.
The enemy officer.
That being said, what we could have, like what they could have done, is made Cao Cao,
need to assess the situation.
Sun Jian, Sun Ce, and Sun Quan, and Liu Bei all playable characters. Like, they were the characters that you played through the story, and the other characters were your companions. Like, that would have been nice. But then, like, there are certain conversations that are just had with one character, like the one that we had with Xiahou lamenting over the fact that he had to deal with Cao Cao's love of poetry.
We're charging in when their guards down.
Like, that specific conversation would not have been possible,
The enemy officer.
or at least it wouldn't have had that same sort of levity that experiencing it through,
Has been defeated.
like,
I won't forget
this nameless character.
Excellent. You did well.
It just wouldn't have had the same narrative as if we were to have experienced that conversation with Shahadun and,
We mustn't get ahead of it.
you know,
Then now's the time for our attack.
like, it just wouldn't have been the same experience, and I don't think that would have been, we can do a dramatic finish. That'll, boom! Or a dramatic success, I should say. Employing tactics from a certain height or distance can result in a dramatic success. A dramatic success temporarily reduces enemies' courage.
Cut into the enemy's flank.
The ambush is
And
about to begin.
this would be the perfect time to also activate our rage and get those rage kills.
More enemies!
Hey, welcome back, Mini Liao. Glad your work wasn't
The enemy officer.
wasn't too much work.
No! Enemies from this side too? There's nowhere left to run!
Behold, I am Guan Yu.
Oh yeah,
the
this'll
blade of justice. Those unprepared to face me.
this'll wreck some
now.
people.
I shall take on the rest.
All right, no worries, Isaac.
The way you fight is
Ooh,
truly
start
remarkable.
duel.
One-on-one? I'd like nothing more.
All right.
Smashed him to bits.
I don't think so.
Bear witness to my power. Impressive. Looks like we got a real fight on our hands.
Yeah, we do.
Time to end this.
Though you didn't do any fighting.
This is the end for me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
All right, let's take out some of these other officers before we go on to take on Li Jue.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Such valor deserves high praise indeed.
And I think we got the, yeah, it's just this one, which we won't get until after Hulao.
We go at this together.
Oh, what's my rank at? Rank 4, it's also the lowest rank. Let's switch to the wheels to get some levels there.
The skills we've gained.
Don't think you can pass through the gate so easily.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
There we go.
The enemy officer
Not go
has been defeated.
I must try again later.
I was going to... Oh. One guy, are you going to activate your... There we go.
I have slain the enemy officer!
There we go. Okay, we get to duel Li Jue as well. How quickly can we fuck this guy up?
Concentrate.
An opening. Looking rough. Take this. Take this. Prepare that. Bear witness to my power.
Yeah. There we go.
Let's end this.
Too easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And no Lubu because we're not playing the demo.
But I shall be vindicated next we meet. Splendid work indeed. Well done, everyone.
But we do have to deal with Lubu in the next stage. And of course, I got some splashback again. This time it only got on my glasses, though. This is a really bad design. It keeps the splashing. We got to level up for our horse. It's so many skill points. Get that one. Oh, we can get that one too. I'm also really close to getting all the skills for my main playthrough.
We finally made it through Se Shui Gate.
Oh.
It was a tough fight, but you all fought bravely.
Thank you, my lord. I have learned much through this ordeal.
I had a bad feeling before the fighting started, but we turned it around in the end.
I like that Wei theme.
I've been meaning to ask. Are you sure the army is ready to move out?
We've run out of other options. If we can't agree here and now, then the whole coalition could fall apart.
Yuan Shu, Yuan Shao, Sun Jian. There are embers smoldering in many camps tonight. They're all so wary of one another, they can't help but get in each other's way.
And we're guilty of it too. But the way we've dithered the whole time, it may no longer be possible to defeat Dong Zhuo.
Don't say that, Cao Cao. You've got me on your side.
Don't you think Yuan Shu crossed a line back there? Lord Sun Jian has every right to be furious with him.
He has brought shame upon the House of Yuan with such conduct.
Does Yuan Shu hold a grudge against him?
There's nothing in particular that I'm aware of. There may be a simpler explanation. For instance, perhaps he feels he was deprived of his moment of glory.
If that is the case, then his actions are even more unforgivable. All of us almost lost our lives.
Lord Sun Jian is fuming about this incident. He said was going to bring it up with Lord Yuan Shu himself. It seems yet another obstacle stands in our way before we can defeat Dong Zhuo.
Is there a cutscene? Yes.
Lord Yuan Shu, what were you thinking?
What do you mean? Oh, you mean my actions in the battle? We had the important task of defending the stronghold. There wasn't time to think about those who rushed brashly out to the front line.
Rushed out? We may have pushed the vanguard, but we didn't plan to go that far from the stronghold.
Is that so? Then I must have been mistaken.
Lord Yuan Shu, let me be very clear. I apologize if you think I overstepped my mark. However, I will not forgive you for putting my men in danger for the sake of your pride.
For my pride, you say? You think I would be jealous of a petty magistrate like yourself? Well, here is some advice for you, Sun Jian. It is better to back down gracefully than bark incessantly. If you want to live, that is.
God, they made Yuan Shu even more dislikable in this. God, he has a face you just want to punch.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yes, that was quite the mark you made. Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, you two as well. Although, I am a little concerned about the coalition forces. They seem to have trouble with cohesion.
Hey, 8 in the punchable scale. Things will work out.
I sincerely hope you're right. It seems some members of the coalition forces are unhappy with Lord Yuan Shao's command too. It was made clear in the previous battle that the coalition is not one faction, but many.
It is easy to say we're fighters united for a cause, but we must remember that we each have our own motivations.
There are those concerned about the way of the world, those moved by a call to act, and those who want to take Dong Zhuo's place. They squabble simply because they each have a different end goal in mind.
Hey, come on. What's with all this depressing talk, huh? We won, didn't we? It doesn't matter what anyone else does. What matters is that we do what we can, right?
Well,
you're right, Zhang
We also didn't
And
win
I really
just
should
yet.
learn from your outlook on things. Very well then. Let us rest and prepare for the next battle.
Your bravery has won my heart. May I join you?
Yes, you may. You have learned a new tactic.
Don't get yourself killed chasing glory on the battlefield.
Yuichi.
If I may.
Yes. I will take that. Ooh, a bond conversation with Lidian.
Oh, of all the texts left by Confucius, that is what interests you? It is most valuable, but for you I may be able to procure it.
That would be very helpful. I was certain I could count on you, sir. Well then, I shall be back
All right,
soon.
Mini Liao, have a good night. Thanks for coming out.
Oh, did you need something?
Who was that elderly man?
Ah, that was my teacher. He's an incredible man. Apparently, he taught history and military strategy in the capital. We met when I was looking for manuals on military doctrine, and we just really related well to each other. Just earlier, we were speaking about a particularly rare tome, and as you heard, I got a little excited. But you're probably not interested in such things, so I'll just stop there.
I have some interest.
Oh, really? Then maybe we can talk more about it sometime. I think it's important to be well versed in both warfare and academia. Relying on just one or the other is certain to lead to failure. It's important to develop both aspects. That is what I aim to do. But I didn't always want to be a scholar.
I can't wait for everybody to get a chance to play this.
Man, you see. Whenever he had success in battle and earned some money, he would buy texts and send them to me. I would make sure to read everything he sent. That's how I became so interested in reading. But I think I may have taken it too far. I now have difficulty connecting with others. So meeting you here is quite serendipitous. Won't you join me in my studies? By which I mean, you could come to me on occasion, so we could read together.
That's it? Just read together? No, I think I'll do, not a bad idea.
Oh? A slight interest. Now, to fully convince you, it would only be an informal arrangement. Even if we just pick up whatever texts we lay our eyes on and read them carefully, it could prove worthwhile. I recently got my hands on a military treatise, and I also have an unusual collection of poems.
Then let's study together.
Great. So we'll be getting to know each other. In fact, I get the feeling we might end up friends for life.
God, I love the Bond conversations. Do you mean the main character, Comden? And we're gonna go up here. Yeah, he's definitely rocking that emo hair with the bags under his eyes.
It's good to see you.
Oh, mediation possible. Yeah, I will do that. And Chen Gong, I can have a little conversation with as well. We'll go do that before we do the Battle of Hulao Gate. First, we got to go to the Silly province.
Remnants of the yellow turbans could be hiding out anywhere.
Oh, Chen Gong, you've got a
Things are about to go
mission for me.
Is there something I can do for you?
Well, if it isn't Ziluan. They say you're a warrior who sells your skills with a blade. If that happens to be true, I have a request for you. You'll accept it, won't you? Well, of course I will. Anything to have more character conversations. Yeah, like this feels like if the Samurai Warriors Chronicles games got a full release budget. And it feels so good. Because like on top of that, it just has incredible combat, very, very lengthy story with like a lot of emotion. This game is quickly becoming like my favorite Warriors game. Like I haven't had this feeling with a Warriors game. Like the closest thing has been the very first time I really dove deep into like Dynasty Warriors 3 and 4. Like that very first time I was experiencing Warriors.
An opening. Let's go.
But even then, like, nothing has really given me this level of story. The closest was probably Spirit of Sana, but even then, like, we only got to experience one clan's story. Now we get it all.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah, like this game gives me that like nostalgic feeling that I'm back as a kid experiencing this stuff for the first time. Like I am just floored by the sheer amount of things to do and the overall quality.
Closest to the end. What do we have here?
Very nicely done. Those bandits were no match for you at all. If I'm not mistaken, you must be... I suppose it would be rude to pry. Let's leave it at that for now, but someday, I would very much enjoy the chance to learn more about you. God, I actually do enjoy doing some of these voices. There's certain voices that I feel like I can do and have fun with it. While others I have to like concentrate really hard. Now I forget, where was it Yuejin that was around here somewhere?
Dongzuo is not someone I would want as a friend
or do I need to check my letters? Yes. Nice. Samurai Warriors 4 is a really good game too. I would probably say before this, it would have been Dynasty Warriors 8 for me. But, like, this is quickly taking that over. Zilliwan, I have something I would like to ask you. I apologize for the sudden request, but could you give me a chance to speak with you in person? There's so much I wish to know about you that it's taking everything I have to contain the impulse to arrive at your door uninvited. Well, thank you for not arriving at my door uninvited. I'm a millennial, so if you knock, I will hide. Please come meet me in the city whenever it is convenient for you. Might as well do this. Just work towards leveling all of those up. And might as well switch this over to the spear. Just gonna double check that there's not a stronger spear. Nope. Cool. There he is. I don't think I got the chance to have this conversation on my playthrough.
You have my deepest gratitude. You came at such short notice.
What do you need?
Straight to the point, as expected. There's something I wish to ask of you.
Oh no, I'm remembering
coming
now.
To the matter at hand, I am currently helping with record keeping. I wondered if you might clarify some points about your activities during the Yellow Turban Rebellion.
Why are you so interested?
So you noticed how interested I am. How wonderful. When I first started serving my lord, I was just his record keeper. Desperate to be of more use, I went to my hometown to recruit men. I came back with 1,000 and was appointed their leader.
I forgot to...
I was very grateful, of course.
Too focused on
I had virtually no experience of serving as an officer.
On the game.
So I endeavored to learn from great officers and the stories of their exploits. That is why helping with the record keeping is an essential task for me. Many were awed by your deeds in that last battle. That is when I was reminded of a certain clan I read about in an old document. And I wondered if you might have some connection to them. Anyway, I want to learn everything about you. I hope that's no bother?
Calm down. I don't remember my past.
Oh, forgive me. I was being impertinent. In any case, I would be happy to record anything you can tell me. We can take it slowly. Starting with that recent battle, let us begin recording our story together.
We can take it slowly, eh? Alright, I think that is all of the character conversations I can do right now. We'll go back. Aw, thank you, Comden. Man, Arslan is a Muso game that not many people tend to remember.
Such death and destruction after those yellow turbans.
Ooh, that's the 5th super on a live stream. Congratulations, Comden.
It's good to see you.
I do feel like Arslan needs a little bit more love. That might be a game that I should stream at some point. Have you watched the anime, though? The anime is really good. The opening for the 2nd season is peak J-Rock.
Things are
Well,
about to go
J
wrong.
Pop Rock. Man, I wish we would get a season 3.
Well, well. Quite unexpected. Running into you here, of all places. Our fates must truly be linked. You and the great Chen Gong.
I like how he pronounces his name. You think so?
No. I know so. I've been vying for a thorough discussion with you for some time now. I've actually taken quite an interest in you. You move wherever the wind takes you, without being beholden to one specific lord. You were once part of an organization devoted to restoring peace in the realm.
Back when you were in high school?
Of the fallen.
Dude, back when I was in high school, Inuyasha was on the air. How much do you know?
How much indeed? That's about the extent of what I've learned about you. Pursuing stability, relying on the abilities of others, living a carefree, unobserved life, slowly growing old. A life where no one learns your name or what you have accomplished, where you just exist until you're no more. Your way of life is totally different, though, and that fascinates me. In this way, I too am a person who hopes to use my abilities to make a name for myself. Meeting Lord Cao Cao was truly excellent, but I don't want to live reliant on the abilities of others. I believe we are not too dissimilar, you and I.
I love this iteration of Qinggong. Kaiji Tang just absolutely knocked it out of the park, and he does a great job as Gan Ning too. Like, peak voice acting. Perhaps that is so.
Oh, I did not expect you to hold back out of politeness. If you're not convinced, there's no need to force it. On the one hand, there are those who yearn for such a lifestyle. On the other, there are those who naturally throw themselves into it. They seem similar, but are fundamentally different. It is precisely for that reason that I believe we can form deep bonds together. I look forward to deepening this relationship. I hope you feel the same.
Oh, I haven't watched that show. Also, your sister has good taste.
Hey,
Inuyasha's a good show.
Attendants have so much influence in the Imperial Court anyway.
I mean, Rumiko Takahashi rarely misses with her series. Now again, just gonna double check, make sure there's nothing I can do with anyone. Cool. We get to
Don't be a stranger.
go straight into
It's nothing but
Hulao Gate.
battles and uprisings these days.
Hey, Keiichi. We're just about to take on Hulao Gate, and this is one of those stages
Don't
that
get yourself killed
I
chasing glory
swear,
on the battlefield.
when you experience this stage, you're going to know just how good this game is.
Let's begin.
I do like how so many different pieces of media display these characters in different ways. We made it through Sishui Gate and have arrived at the final barrier protecting Luoyang. Hulao Gate is an enormous structure that provides a strong defensive position for Dongzhuo. He has placed his forces there to make his stand.
Right.
The enemy stands before us waiting to be defeated. We will crush them with our combined forces. Our intrepid leader is the pillar of holding up the coalition. We must be wary not to allow the enemy to reach our headquarters. I will now give each of you your orders. As I said, Hulao Gate is a very solid structure. A half-hearted assault has no chance of success. Concentrating our forces in front of the gate will be essential. Every army should start the battle by heading for that position. Our forces will approach from all directions to eliminate the troops guarding the gate, and then regroup to begin our final assault on Dongzhuo.
Right.
We have also prepared catapults for our siege. If we use them well, they will make short work of the gate's defenses. But Hulao Gate is not the only arrow in Dongzhuo's quiver. He also has the peerless warrior, Yu Bu, a man with power enough to turn the tide of battle on his own. We cannot be sure what he will do, but we'll have to be ready for anything.
We'll take care of that. My men and I will keep that demon from wreaking too much havoc.
I
see that Liu Bei's forces are at your command, Lord Gongsun-san. How formidable. Very well. Take up the rear guard.
It seems that our strategy is in order. Loyal subjects of the Han, this is where we bury the evil Dongzhuo. Seize this victory and restore order to the realm.
Hope you guys are enjoying the voice acting. Just a little bit of practice for me. All right, what do we have to do with the spear? We got strong combos and staff battle arts. Oh yeah, Lu Bu is gonna take us some time.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go.
I did beat Lu Bu on my personal playthrough when I got to this point. Oh my god.
And fell Dongzhuo. Come, brave men of the Han, onward!
And I think last time I started on the other side, so this is interesting.
Will come down to the number of our troops that arrive at the gate. Vying for a claim will only backfire.
All right, gotta remember, gotta get the stronghold or the strong combo strings.
Has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go.
And like Cao Cao said, we gotta make sure that everybody reaches the gate. So I'm gonna be going around, making sure that everybody gets there.
Difficult to assault. Right you are. Even just reaching it could prove a hardship.
Taste my power.
There we go.
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Right. Strong attacks. Come on, Chris.
Enemies have shored up their defenses. It won't be so easy to keep up this pace.
Although
I know you've been staying up late playing Dynasty Warriors Origins like every single day this week.
The enemy acts
The sheer scale of this game is
now is the perfect time.
So
Let us hone ourselves to
great.
a sharp point and cut through the enemy ranks.
Nice. I was going to take tomorrow off, but I couldn't because we have too many other people who asked for it off before me. But I am still going to stream more tomorrow.
Still, all who stand in my way will be eliminated by my blade.
And even that, the enemy officer must push has been defeated.
All right, let's deal with Hulao. Whoop. Nope, nope. Gotta try to get that perfect dodge in. There we go. Got it.
Bear witness to my power.
Come on. Oh.
I am ready.
Get a Muso in. Ah. There we go. Get the assault on him. Yeah, he's not gonna last much longer.
Our efforts weren't enough. Concentrate.
Oh, come on. There we go. And we get the twin axe, or twin pikes, I guess. Twin pikes allow the wielder to mow down enemies coming from all sides, becoming an overwhelming force on the battlefield through consecutive strong attacks with triangle. A successful charged finisher is often enough to take down a whole group of enemies. And of course, we're going to equip that right away. Or, well, no. We still need to get,
Pull back for now.
Or wait, we're gonna be siding with, Wei, so we don't need to worry about that too much.
Shall meet in battle again.
Might as well work up our ranks.
Some backup. I cannot express how welcome this is.
Yeah, I'm very happy they gave him that in Dynasty Warriors 6. Like,
the enemy officer has been defeated.
It has quickly become
I see a chance to advance here.
Like the weapon that you think of when you think of Zhang Liao. And like, I can't wait to see what the new game plus essentially content is. I'll probably play a little bit after the stream before I head off to bed. And I swear I will head off to bed at a decent time, so I'm not so tired during tomorrow's stream. I solemnly swear. Oh shit, I can't go around.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Okay, they're doing all right. We got the charge set up there. That is a good point, Orion Gold. I didn't think of that. But like, I always saw them as twin axes, while the twin pikes that Hung De used in Dynasty Warriors 5. I always felt like they were two different weapons.
Another one falls behind me.
Let's see if I can get a strong or a good. There we go. Boom.
Oh, gotta be quicker.
Oops.
Just don't make enemy officers like they used to.
But I do like giving Hung De these weapons, like in Dynasty Warriors 7, 8, and 9.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sheesh, this sort of work doesn't suit me.
All right, let's head over to H, because they're the ones that are holding up this whole charge. Ooh. This is a nice little area for Yuan Shao's main camp. I like this. It's a shame you don't really get to see that.
I'm making my way up. The momentum is on our side.
Oh, of course, now they do it. I guess we might as well join them. Get the charge with Cao Cao. Oh, I guess it's Xiahou Yuan that we're doing the charge with. Who knows? Honestly, if they keep giving us like solid games like this, I wouldn't care if we get a more single player Muso experience or a single player focused experience, because technically we got other characters that we get to play as. They're just companions, or you switch to them at certain points. Look at, like, oh, the armies and the way that they move. It's so good.
Got this.
Oh, wait, I didn't set this. Do that. Boom. Oh, right. We also got, wait. Can we not set our tactics? I guess not. God, this is so good. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's my hope for the future of Warriors games, is that we kind of get a nice mix between this, like, AAA experience where you're mostly playing as one who maybe like 5 characters in a very single player focused experience, while we still from time to time get the bloated character rosters with multiple, like, more simpler hack and slash what's the word I'm looking for? Mechanics? Oh god. What?
Joining our allies. Such cooperation shall surely.
Oh, this is probably a bad idea, because Lu Bu's gonna show up after this.
With all my might.
But we also can switch to Xiahou.
It would be in your best interest to turn back now. What waits ahead of you is a demon given flesh.
Hey, Ravens! Welcome.
The enemy officer.
Amazing.
There we go.
You are a swift and deadly warrior.
Destroy that.
Never saw this victory before it
Boom.
even happened. This is how you do it.
All right.
We
cannot allow them to stir up any more trouble. Off you go, Louis Pu.
Here we go.
Watch well.
This is gonna
This
be
is the power of the
fun.
strongest warrior, unrivaled under heaven. Behold the strength of a true warrior.
Feel like the difficulty has been dialed down.
Get out of here!
It depends. Like, some stages are going to be harder than others, and I think they balanced it really well so that, like, the difficulty, it feels like when a stage is difficult, like, you feel like it's meant to be difficult. Like dealing with Lu Bu, for example. But they did make it a lot more manageable. You just gotta be patient.
No matter how many pests swarm, I'll crush them all.
And smart.
I cannot believe one man could do all this.
Oh god.
No, not a man, a demon.
So this is the might of the famous Lu Bu. Tremendous. Simply tremendous.
Incredible. Simply incredible.
And it's definitely gonna be something that you have to focus.
You shall pay with your lives.
Oh, motherfuck.
The enemy's strength is growing. We'll be
And this is on easy, by the way.
Soon enough.
We're fighting a losing battle.
No, 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 no. Stay away from that. Oh, that hit me. God damn.
That's enough, Louis Bu. Kill their leader and finish this once and for all. Very well.
Oh, no.
This won't take long.
Ready to go.
It's time to advance.
He must be stopped at all costs. Strengthen our defenses and engage him.
Yeah. Just not giving a fuck.
Let's go. Out of the way. I'm sick of hunting paltry fodder.
Do you truly think it's
oh god.
on the battlefield at your request?
I will halt your advance here and now.
Why was he so much easier the first time I played through this?
Still alive and kicking.
There we go.
Well done making it all this way, Zhang Fei.
Yeah, we got the dual
Your
axes.
presence is worth 1,000. No.
There we go. Got him down.
All my might.
Might as well do.
You are unharmed.
Bring him down.
Can't. Oh, there we go.
You've come to my aid. Nothing could be more reassuring. Thank you.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
We can do it.
Let's switch over to Shahodun for a little bit.
Hold off Louis Bu. It's the three of us now. Together, our might grows by leaps and bounds.
Right you are.
Come on. Yeah. Whoa. Get the dodge, get the good battle arts in. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we got him. Now we got him on the ropes.
You are somewhat capable. Yet do not be fooled into thinking you can best me.
Standard work. You brought a halt to Louis Bu's rampage.
This is our chance.
We got this.
All at our disposal to finish things with Dong Zhuo as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Leave this to us.
Oh, come on.
The interim somehow.
You can handle this.
You go on ahead. Defeat Dong Zhuo.
Boom.
End to this carnage.
How could
the enemy officer
has
been defeated.
I have tasted defeat.
That felt good. I don't know about you guys.
Are you?
Never in my wildest dreams did I think you would defeat Louis Bu. The depths of your strength are unfathomable.
How do I unclench my ass? That's
Perhaps he isn't truly the strongest after all. Curses. My reign cannot end here.
And like Dong Zhuo's response to Lu Bu dying is so cold. Like, usually he would respond in, like, almost in fear because he would know, like, that's his only weapon is Liu Bu. But then here, he's like, well, I guess I'll have to do it myself. Like, god damn. Spread him with your hands.
The enemy officer.
Manual unclenching engaged.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Did I miss out on much on the chat while I was hyper focused on Liu Bu? Oh, come on. Don't run away from me.
Time to act. I've been waiting for.
There we go. Got
The
him.
enemy officer behind me has been defeated.
Is there any other officers in this area? No. So we can start making our way.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
Oh. And I can't wait till we get to the steps, because once we get to the steps that lead up toward Hulao Gate, it's so good. And like, look how large these bases are. Actually, what's our rank at? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna rank up that quickly for the next one, so let's switch over here and start to work on the battle arts
The enemy
here.
officer has been defeated. Now. Looking rough.
God, I love the staff. It's so much fun to like clear waves of enemies.
The enemy officer.
Like, I feel like that's the only thing that makes a weapon any better than another is just when is it better to use the sword versus the staff versus like
Let's go.
all the other weapons. Like, I think that's the only thing. It's not a matter of what weapon is the best, though I think the halberd is going to be the best. Though I think everything else other than the halberd is just going to be a matter of, okay, when is it better to use the staff versus the sword versus so on? Oh, I'm always, I always prefer polearms to swords, but like in this game, I don't have a specific preference in using one weapon. That being said, the Po Dao is probably the closest to a favorite. I do like the different stances.
Has been defeated.
That is pretty fun.
We end this here.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, Nobunaga would be a great character for you. All right, are you ready?
Okay.
Are you ready for this? As we charge
There they
forth.
are, the ravenous dogs infesting the land.
Let's
If you wish to devour Dong Zhuo, you
Oh.
best be prepared.
That distortion is so chonky.
We
riffs. This is so good. And look how big everything feels. And like, you're on the battlefield and you see the fucking catapults just destroying everything. It's so good.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
God. I swear I have never, like, experienced a Warriors game that just gave me this feeling.
Some of our soldiers are being hit by our stones and fire arrows. How pathetic. To have not realized what their own allies were planning.
Yeah, here's the thing about destroying those catapults. You can't just go and destroy them.
Abandon anyone without strength to survive.
Do you want to know how you destroy catapults? You have to command your troops to destroy them for you. Like, so you have to make sure that you have troops in your area to destroy them for you. Whoa. Before I forget, god damn, that music is so good.
Bring it on! The Han's authority died with the revolt of the Yellow Dirt.
Yeah, I am so happy to see all of the positive reviews. The fact that IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. This is the highest scored game in the franchise from IGN. That is insane. So yeah, give the order to destroy.
We are all simply beasts.
Do the same for this. And you can see them throwing fire on it. But you have to protect them to make sure that they actually destroy it. So we have to clear a way for our allies to get up here.
Swiftly consume the weak. That goes for individual men and empires alike. Seeing as all men are desperate to live, they inevitably ban.
Okay, we got them all. Sweet.
That is the guiding principle of my reign.
Okay.
So they've come. Loose the fire arrows. That
Fuck, we didn't get everything. We got all of them for the tactic, but now we gotta deal with these things.
I can't believe it's you.
Looking rough.
What a twist of fate.
Bear witness to my power.
I now serve Lord Dongjo, and I am to eliminate all foes who wish him harm.
God, I love this duel with Diao Chan. Like, listen to the conversation that happens while you fight her.
Please, fight me seriously. I cannot betray my true feelings. Not to you.
Time to act. Let's end this.
God damn.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are safe.
Like,
The enemy officer
God damn.
has been defeated.
Yeah, like the duels have meaning for some of these stages. It's not just, yeah, you duel the strongest character on that stage or something.
Amazing. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Take that, Yang Bing. The way I said that just almost felt like a slur. Yang Ding. Yeah, hopefully we get a Samurai Warriors that's like this, and we get the English voices for that too. Even if they have to recast the English voices like they did with this, I don't fucking care. I want a Samurai Warriors story that is this in-depth. Yeah, the only thing I will say is Samurai Warriors 5 is a good game. It just isn't, it doesn't have as much to it that it should, and it didn't get as much post-launch support as it should. So, like, it failed as a release, and then it failed as a game to not get that additional content. Destroy the catapults! Yeah, I still recommend playing through Samurai Warriors 5 because the story is actually really good, and like it's still good game design and everything. The stages are really well done. I'll let because the troops will naturally will destroy the catapults themselves.
You've cleaved through my army? How cruel. Infuriatingly so.
Has been defeated. How?
Oh, no worries. Like, I know no one's quite as insane as I am to get every single Warriors game. Also, I will say I am lucky enough to have this platform to be able to receive the games for free, even though I am buying the game, to be able to get the pre-order DLC and stuff. Because as a man who loves cosmetic content, I can't conceivably have a Warriors game and not have every potential costume that's in the game.
Let's end this.
Right?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
If they explored romance options with the scripting, the writing, the directing, and the acting that they've got in this game, it would be so fucking good.
Set Luoyang ablaze. That'll throw off their pursuit.
Welcome, Coach Newman. Welcome to the fandom. Welcome to the family. I hope you enjoy your experiences with the classic games and going back and exploring all of the different things and the weird things that are in the history of this franchise. Like, it's wild to think of how many just weird, like, let me show you this. This is what I mean by wild and stupid. This is a Samurai Warriors game. This is Samurai Warriors patchy slot. You see this right here? That's a slot machine. This is a pachinko machine that they ported to PS3. I'll just let that sit for a little while. That's how wild collecting for this series is. ironically and unironically own that too. Well, here's the fun part about it is that, like, it's the only way to, like, experience some of those events, and the opening is actually really good. I think I posted the opening on the second channel. Now, what do I want? Yeah, we're gonna go this route. And we can't get that. Okay. And now that we're done with that, Luo Yang is in flames. Also a good band.
Hey, why do the 10 attendants have so much influence in the...
Oh, going in without playing the demo. Well, guess what? You're gonna be, like, surprised at how good this game is.
I actually have some sympathy for Zheng Zhao.
My opinion on the open world in Dynasty Warriors 9, I feel like it had a lot of potential, and it's actually a well-designed open world.
Will be the next
like, the environment is well-designed. They just didn't fill it very well, and it's too... like, it doesn't have enough that makes you feel like you're genuinely discovering things. And it doesn't give you enough to explore and want to experience the open world. Like, I feel like if they only gave you the initial mission, like the main mission and maybe a couple of side missions, and you had to discover the other side missions, that's where the open world would have potentially become more important. But they give you everything right up front.
Cao Cao, you're here.
Like, there's not really much
the
to
Emperor
unlock.
has already been moved to Chang'an. It seems that dog Dongzhuo always intended to abandon Luoyang.
Then we must pursue them at once. We may never get a chance like this again.
No, we will stay in Luoyang. The lords need calming, and the city must be rebuilt.
You fool, Yuan Shao. Have you forgotten that our top priority is the death of Dongzhuo?
You are as cold-hearted as always. Do you not see the city in ruins? People don't even know where their next meal will come from. The Coalition forces are still exhausted after the battle at Hulao Gate. They've not the strength to continue fighting.
Enough pretentious talk. What are you after, Yuan Shao?
Isn't that obvious? The Yellow Turbans and Dongzhuo have driven the world further into chaos. A worthy individual must step up and fix it to restore the capital and the entire land.
And you believe you are the man for that task?
Yes, history will prove that I am right.
To restore the land. So you aim for glory well above your station.
Ravens and Isaac, I absolutely agree. I think an open world Warriors game could
to have
absolutely
set fire to Luoyang.
The lives of the citizens mean absolutely nothing to that foul man. No soul should have to face the loss of their family or home in such a way. We should prepare to enter Luoyang. There may still be people who need help. Even if no one else goes to their aid, we must do what we can.
That evening, Expedition Camp Luoyang, Henan, Silla Province. These pre-rendered cutscenes are just so
I
much
do
more
believe
well done
you have something to report
than
to me.
any of the other
Sun Jian.
games ever. Just the level of animation.
Nothing comes to mind.
And like cinematic camera angles.
I
and
heard
shit.
that the fabled Imperial Seal was discovered in the ruins of Luoyang. Such regalia should be relinquished into the safekeeping of myself, the leader of our alliance, should it not?